Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry I'm a little late. Not just sports by no apps. It's been a while since I've seen y'all. What's up? I actually miss y'all. What's going on? Let's talk about some things. Let's talk about some things. The camera's a little crooked. Let me fix that. Because, I got issues, OCD issues. My OCD kicks in, I'm sorry. So let me fix my camera being a little crooked. Okay. Okay. We here. We in the building. Craig Davis was good, boy. There's going to be a lot of Kansas City Chief talk today. A lot of Kansas City Chief talk today, so just bear with us. Championship week. Championship weekend. Got some things we got to discuss. Don't forget to please like and share. Not just sports by no laps. Not just sports by no laps. Turn this headset off. Okay. How am I sounding? Hopefully I'm sounding good. Okay. We got a lot of shit to discuss today. A lot of shit to discuss today. Please like and share the page. Like and share the page. Also, please don't forget www.busamove.com. Please don't forget Intercontinental Capital Group Incorporated. That's SSAUNDERS. SSAUNDERS at icghome.com. Please don't forget about that. Don't forget the show times. I must apologize for the show times for being all over the place because of work, life. Today was a life thing. My son had his second college visit. Second college visit. There's a lot of schools that are interested in him showing up. But we ain't about violating no NCAA rules and none of that dumb shit. So we're going to talk about that today. Also, we're going to talk about Antonio Brown. And I'm tired of black folks trying to defend Antonio Brown's stupid, poor behavior. I'm tired of that shit. Namely, Stephen A. Smith. He tries to defend that shit with the Ben Roethlisberger angle. I'm not even trying to hear all that foolishness. Also, we will talk about Antonio Brown, Nolan, NFL championship. We're doing all of that today. All of that today. Oh, and we got the snowstorm coming. And we got to talk about people in this goddamn snowstorm. And this ain't just black people. This is white people, black people, Asian people. Could y'all stop acting like a goddamn apocalypse is coming? It's a goddamn snowstorm. Showtime, 5:30, Saturday, 10 a.m. Sunday. Can't wait for tomorrow. I'm excited. Also, tonight, we have UFC on ESPN. My wife is out with her college buddies. They're having dinner, lunch, whatever you want to call it. Okay? And let's go. We're ready to go. Let's talk some shit. Let's have some fun. Let's start with people. At the shopping mall, the supermarket, the deli, Walmart, Target, wherever you are, wherever you can shop for food. Let's talk about these people first. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Especially if you're from New York. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? I need to be very clear. I saw a lady buy the whole goddamn Aldi's. She had to have at least $500 worth of groceries. Bought all the bread. I've never seen one person buy so many loaves of goddamn bread. Y'all know bread go bad? What you do with all this goddamn bread? Milk. People, it's a goddamn. If Sean Barnes was good, baby, it's a snowstorm. We live in New York. Know what living in New York and having a snowstorm means? That means the snow's going to be on the ground for approximately 10 goddamn minutes before somebody comes and does something about it. That's how a snowstorm is done in New York. What is wrong with you people that you think that we have a snowstorm? That means you need to go spend your life savings in the goddamn store. You're going to have more bread than everybody else for one day. It is snowing tomorrow. Okay? It is snowing tomorrow. No, I'm sorry. It's going to start snowing in an hour. Okay? All that goddamn snow is going to be on the ground for 10 minutes. You don't need to be in the goddamn store buying up all the bread, all the fruit, all the goddamn butter, all the milk. What the hell is wrong with y'all? That's the beauty of living in New York. If you live, Cooper, what's good, my guy? Because of the last snowstorm that dropped like 3 inches and crippled the city. Craig lives in a world of negativity. Craig, that was your goddamn mayor. Your mayor screwed up. Your mayor screwed up. Trying to save money. Cooper, what's good? Trying to save money when you don't have to save money. You listen, if they have an inkling, this is how New York should operate at all times. If there's an inkling of snow, everybody needs to be on deck. Everybody. We don't live in Atlanta. We don't live in North Carolina. We live in New York. Your goddamn mayor screwed up. And I say your mayor because, Craig, you live in Queens. Yes, but people obviously ain't forgetting that shit and going bonkers. Again, Craig lives in his world of negativity. People, Craig, let's not act like people do this. Don't do this every single time there's a snowstorm. Every single time there's a snowstorm, people shop like they are never going to go outside their house ever again. I got behind this lady. She had the conveyor belt was about 6 feet long. She had the whole conveyor belt filled with shit. Then I looked down in her goddamn, what's that? Shopping cart, and that bitch wasn't even halfway empty. People, please, you got one day where you're going to be in the house. You don't have to buy up all the goddamn bread. You're going to be throwing away that goddamn bread in a week. You better make enough sandwiches. Matter of fact, you ain't got enough cold cuts, peanut butter and jelly, toaster strudel. You ain't got enough. I'm telling you, I saw this woman buy at least 10 loaves of bread. She probably lived by her goddamn self. April Smith, what's up, baby? You still at the Knicks game? Are the Knicks even playing right now? Or are you just there super early? And what is wrong with you people? This ain't a white thing either. This ain't a black thing. This isn't a Hispanic thing. This is a people thing. And people, if you live in New York, you should know better. Especially if you've been in New York all your goddamn life. maybe feeding other people and the birds. Yes, she got to be feeding some birds. She definitely got to be feeding some goddamn birds. Listen, if you live in New York, you know good and goddamn well that snow is going to be on the ground for approximately 10 goddamn minutes before a big truck comes, plows all that shit. Now listen, I must be honest. They don't do the back roads like they used to in New York. They don't. But damn it, Sunrise, Southern State, LIE, Wyandotte, Meadowbrook, 135, all that, Nichols Road, all that shit gonna be Hempstead Turnpike, all that shit gonna be free running. Merrick Road ain't gonna be a speck of goddamn snow on that shit. I'm telling you now. I'm just talking from a Long Island perspective, of course. Now, Craig gonna tell me, well, last time we had a snowstorm, they didn't cover it properly. That's why people are going out and spending $1,000 on groceries. I'm telling you right now, Craig ain't spent $15 on groceries. Craig up in that goddamn house, and whatever is in the cabinet, he gonna eat. Craig gonna eat motherfucking oodles and noodles with some beans and hot sauce on top of that shit. You know why? Because that's what's in the goddamn house. I'm telling you now, Craig ain't go out and go buy 10 loaves of bread, a pound of bologna, a pound of turkey, a pound of cheese. He ain't do that. So I don't know what Craig is talking about. But people, y'all need to do better, especially if you're in New York. If you live in Atlanta, I get it, because y'all don't know no better. If you live in North Carolina, I get it, because y'all don't know no better. I hear y'all shut down the city for an inch of goddamn snow. We about to have, oh my goodness, we about to have 6 inches of snow. That ain't shit in New York. Matter of fact, Long Island, they having 1.5 inches. That's being peed on in New York. That ain't shit. You mad because there's a bread shortage out there now? Yes, I am mad because there's a bread shortage out there. Because damn it, if you should be able to think of others. I'm telling you should, when you shop, when you do shit like this, you should be able to think of others. Because this heifer is going to be throwing away bread. There's people who can't get bread. There's people who cannot get bread tonight because this lady decided in front of me she was going to buy 10 loaves of goddamn bread. Now let me tell you what happens to bread. Bread gets moldy quickly. She ain't going to be sitting up here making all these damn sandwiches. That's not what she's doing. I looked at the lady. She don't look like the sandwich type. Go bake a loaf, damn it. Look, now he want to talk crazy. This lady know good and damn well that bread going to be what's today? Saturday? She done brought 10 loaves. I'm not talking about she brought 10 slices of bread. She brought about 10 loaves of bread. So let's just break a sandwich down for a second. Let's just break a sandwich down for 1 second. A loaf of bread. Let's just say a loaf of bread comes with 20 slices of bread. A loaf of bread comes with 20 slices. If you a nigga like me, it comes with 18. Because guess what? You ain't eating them 2 weird looking ends. Like I don't eat those 2 weird looking ends. I bypass the first piece of bread. It looks weird. It feels weird. It feels like bread with a butt. Why? Those 2 pieces of bread gotta look weird. And if they look like that, why they gotta be in the back package? Those 2 end pieces is the stepchildren of bread. So now let's really break this down for a second. So this lady who was in front of me. No, she got them and is going to resell them for 300% profit. So you think she gonna go on Facebook and tell everybody she got 8 loaves of bread and sell them at what? A loaf of bread? How much is a loaf of bread now? $2? And you think she's gonna sell them at fucking $8 a loaf? No, that's not what she do. This was an older black woman. That's not what older black women do. Okay? And who is gonna buy some bread from her? If they can't go to the goddamn store to buy it, who gonna go to her house to buy it? Her store's on the main strip. That means that bitch will be plowed. Anybody gonna go to her house in these back streets? That's not how it works, Craig. Auburn came all the way back. So now, as I was saying, she got a loaf of bread. Let's say there's 20 pieces of bread in a loaf of bread. If you mean it's really only 18, because I don't fuck with those 2 weird-looking end pieces. Let's say she lives with her husband and a child, or her husband and her child. She makes everybody a sandwich tomorrow. Everybody one sandwich. And let's say her husband's like me. He needs 2 sandwiches. That's 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of bread gone. That's half the loaf already gone. Let's say tomorrow she wake up, she want to make French toast. The rest of that bread is gone. So that's 1 loaf down. She got 9 loaves to go. I'm trying to figure out how much bread could this heifer eat in a week? It's selfish. It's selfish. When you buy that much bread because of a snowstorm, a 1-day snowstorm, you are being extremely selfish, miss. Because guess what? Other people need bread too. And you are going to have some moldy ass bread come Wednesday. The Knicks are playing? What channel the Knicks on? Because they damn sure ain't on MSG. And Duke is about to come on. What channel are the Knicks on? Can somebody help me? No, talk. Oh, shit. I didn't know the Knicks were on all this damn time. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. What's the name? The Philadelphia 76ers. The Philadelphia 76ers. It's time, Philadelphia 76ers. It's time y'all really give it up. Philadelphia 76ers is time. It's time that y'all give it up and say, y'all fucked up with that Markelle Fultz pick. I'm tired of y'all putting this man on everybody's disabled list. This disabled list, mental disabled list, our shoulder disabled list, leg disabled list, his mama's disabled list, the 76ers disabled list, the New York Knicks disabled list. It is time. Dwayne Edward Eliza, what's up, baby? And we'll talk about the Nets in a second, too. It is time that y'all really say to America, we screwed up with this Markelle Fultz pick. Markelle Fultz is trash. What does Jimmy have on his head? What does Jimmy Butler got on his head, people? What the hell? And the NBA is just getting too loose. Just let him go. Let him go is right. Hey, Philadelphia 76ers, Brett Brown, who else is running them? You just admit that you screwed up with the Markelle Fultz pick. Why are you yo-yoing this man around? Why is this man on everybody's list? Everybody's disabled list. The man got a bad shoulder. Y'all put him on the mentally disabled to play list. What is going? Listen, let the man go. I understand you don't want everybody to understand that you messed up this pick. You botched up this pick. You picked this kid number 1, and this kid is not a number 1 type player. Not. And please touch on Serena for a second because she's killing it. And it's in that green jumpsuit she played. Let me tell you something. Watching St. John's getting blown out by the Butler. Listen, I like what St. John's is doing. Shout out to Chris Mullin. Shout out to Chris Mullin. What channel are the Knicks on, though? Okay, so as I was saying, I'm sorry, let's talk to Serena for a second because Craig was, listen. I ain't got to say shit about Serena. Serena is the baddest female in tennis. She is the baddest female to ever put on a goddamn leotard, dress, tights. Listen, Serena don't fucking play. And that's what I like about her. Serena is a dog. Serena is a dog, low key. And don't talk about, oh, she's a dog. Epps called her a dog. No, that's not what I called her. I called her a dog, a D-A-W-G. Serena don't play. And Serena is fully aware, and I mean fully aware, that all the white girls is against her in that goddamn locker room. She is fully aware. Serena don't play. But don't get it twisted, Craig. She married a white man. Had a baby with him, too. But Serena don't play. Do not even sleep on Serena for a second. So Butler out here looking like Turbo from Breaking. Yes! Jimmy Butler, what is he doing? Who in the NBA okayed that shit? That looked like some Boulder Back Summer League shit. That's what that looked like. That looked like some Boulder Back Summer League shit. Hey, Dwayne, Edwin Eliza. Is that part of the... Look at this motherfucker. He looked like Turbo from a Breaking. Are we allowing this in Riverhead, Dwayne? Are we allowing this at the Stop the Violent tournament, Dwayne? He got that shit tied up in the back, too. So that means he was looking in the mirror as he put that shit on. What are we doing? Coach, did you give your predictions for the FC Championship? Not yet. Serena husband from Brooklyn. He get a white pass. Is he really from Brooklyn? I don't know about that. I'm not mad that she married a white man, but, you know, she is a woman who fights for that black cause. So I always get caught up. If you are a black American and you fight for if you fight for black causes, but you marry a white woman or a white male, does your voice really need to be heard, or do you really have a voice? Is what I'm saying. UVA Duke gonna be a good one. That coming on soon too. That UVA Duke game coming on soon. But let me tell you, UVA always shits the bed. Don't get it twisted. UVA always shits the bed. UVA always come out here with this, oh, we're the top 8 team. We're this, we're that. And they always shit the bed. Don't trust UVA ever. The founder of Reddit? Okay. I didn't know that, Andre. I didn't know he was from Brooklyn. I did not know that. That's good information, Dre. That's good information. Okay, let me get my thing right here. Okay, I like Duke. Okay, you like Duke today? I like Duke too because they lost to Syracuse. Their last game they played was against Syracuse. It was a bad loss. So I like Duke too today. But Tony Bennett can only get you to the damn tournament, and then he shits the bed. Please, Tony Bennett, please. And my cats in Virginia, they ain't gonna like to hear that shit, but it's the truth. Here's another problem that I have. And this is a problem with Stephen A. Smith. It's another problem that I have. And listen to me closely, people. When black people do shit wrong, when black people are in the wrong, when your wife is in the wrong, when your kids are in the wrong, please stop supporting bad behavior. Black people, please stop doing that because it makes you lose, it makes us lose our credibility. Stop supporting poor behavior. The reason why I say this is because I don't give a damn what y'all say. Uh-oh, hold on, time out. Certain people deserve a certain level of respect when they walk in the house. My assistant, John Stowers, and Andrea Moscatello. Hi, Andrea. But as I was saying, black people, stop supporting bad behavior. We get it to Stop the Violence tournament together with you, with us this year. You just have to turn it down a little. Okay, I'll turn it down just a little bit. But as I was saying, black people stop supporting poor behavior. If Antonio Brown is wrong, I don't give a damn what Ben Roethlisberger did 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago. Antonio Brown is wrong. No matter, I don't give a damn what him and Ben are arguing about. Antonio Brown is wrong. He left his team hung out to dry in a game that they needed to win. Not only is Antonio Brown wrong, Antonio Brown is ignorant. Antonio Brown daddy was the same goddamn way. Let's stop acting like Antonio Brown. This is why when people listen to us talk about certain things as black people, they don't take us seriously. They don't take us seriously. I'm sorry, people. When we was running around here talking about OJ was innocent. We run around here talking about OJ innocent. We got people running around here talking about R. Kelly is innocent. Antonio Brown is wrong. You can't sit here and tell me like Stephen A. Smith wants to do. He wants to bring up Ben Roethlisberger's rape thing, whatever it was. I don't care. Andy George's was good. No way you bring the noise, bring all that good stuff with you. The people in Riverhead love you, man. Bring what? No, let's see. Dwayne Edward Eliza. When I come to Riverhead, I'm giving it up for the people. I love Riverhead. Fuck what you heard. I fucks with Riverhead heavy. Now, I know they want me to turn it. I know you want me to turn it down a little bit. Shout out to the Riverhead newspaper. What's the Riverhead newspaper? Shout out to them. My man Robert, I believe his name is Rob, who writes for the Newsday, the Riverhead newspaper. Shout out to him. Shout out to the people in Riverhead who get it. We are here to have fun. Shout out to the people in Riverhead who get it, who understand. But as I was saying, Antonio Brown, Stephen A. Smith, please, because Antonio Brown is attacking everybody. He looks stupid. That's it. The Riverhead News Review. Shout out to the Riverhead News Review who gets it, who understands this is about fun. This is about jokes. We having fun. Shout out to the basketball players who get it. Because we did have a lady come up to us and say, "Sir, you're wrong, sir. You're wrong. You're crushing these players' dreams." No, the hell I ain't. Let me tell you something. Auburn came all the way back. This game is tied at 80. No, listen, Craig. That Philly OKC game ain't as good as this Kentucky Auburn game, because Auburn was down 10 with like 2 minutes left, came back and won. Came back and tied with 24 seconds left. So as I was saying, Dwayne laughing because he know. The lady told me, ow, ow, you're killing these kids' dreams. Listen, we out here doing street basketball, so that, guess what? You got a street basketball MC. You ain't got that Marv Albert behind the mic. I don't do Marv Albert type shit. Butler looking like the Black Karate Kid right now. James Simpson, my guy. Here's another. Listen, I fucks with James Simpson. James got a good mind, good man, a good head on his shoulders. But I tried to expose, one of his friends as a racist, and he just didn't believe me. And now he sees it. Hopefully he sees it now. But as I was saying, and then James threw me in the mix. And I'm in full support of James Simpson III. I'm in full support of what James do. How could he throw me in the mix? So as I was saying, back to Antonio Brown. Black folks, I need us to stop supporting bad behavior. I need us to see when shit is wrong and admit when it's wrong. Listen, I lived with my wife 24 years. 24 years. I call her on her shit when she's wrong. She calls me on my shit when I'm wrong. There has to be some honesty in how we move. And Antonio Brown did some sucker shit. He didn't do no bad teammate shit. It went over bad teammate shit. It was some sucker shit that Antonio Brown did. Don't tell me what Ben Roethlisberger did in 2002. Don't tell me about that shit. Let's talk about the present. And Antonio Brown left his team hung out to dry. It was some sucker shit. Plain and simple. Keep doing what you're doing. That stuff makes the game entertaining. No doubt. You missing the game of the year right now. Butler looking like Chuck Norris with high tops and a Sixers jersey. Butler look crazy as shit. I wonder what the NBA is doing. The NBA ain't worried about a dress code, but they got this dude out here looking like the Karate goddamn Kid. Hold on, let me go back to that. Channel 7, right? I don't want to miss this this Butler game. Oh, they won? Okay, good. So that brings me to the Nets. Brooklyn. Anthony Mason Jr. Anthony Mason Sr., I'm sorry. Anthony Mason Sr. Brooklyn. Please pump your brakes. AB changed as soon as he got that contract. That's a big, big super fact. And I'm going to tell you why Sam is talking some real shit. When nobody knew about Antonio Brown, I put Antonio Brown on my fantasy team. Antonio Brown was killing it. He was killing it. Soon as they made him a starter, his whole steez changed. Antonio Brown need his ass kicked. Antonio Brown, here's the sole reason why Antonio Brown need his ass kicked. And black people, you want to talk about, again, we want to talk about poor behavior again. In a league where it's so hard for a team or so hard for a black man to get a job as a head coach, he plays for a good head coach who's a black man. I'm not saying he's great. He's just good because I think Mike Tomlin sucks as a coach. But anyway, he has a black coach. And he knows the dynamic of the black coach or the plight of the black coach in the NFL. You would think as a black athlete, he would go extra hard to make sure that his black coach succeeds. No, that's not what he do. He embarrasses this man at every chance he gets. Every stroke he gets, he embarrasses Mike Tomlin. He goes live in the locker room when Mike Tomlin is telling him, stay off social media. He goes live in the locker room. He throws temper tantrums on the sideline. Embarrassing. Embarrassing the black coach. Your boy, Antonio Brown, needs the shit slapped out of him. He really does. He really does. You know, there's ways to do it in football, too. There's ways to do it in football. Just knock the shit out of him. That's it. He's embarrassing. And black folks, stop supporting him. Stop saying, oh, well, Ben Roethlisberger did this. Oh, well, Ben Roethlisberger did that. Know what Ben Roethlisberger didn't do? Ben Roethlisberger did not walk out on his team. Ben Roethlisberger did not walk out on his team. That's what Big Ben didn't do. And then sometimes, and I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm not going to sit here and say, Kentucky got lucky. Sometimes coaches, sometimes people of authority, sometimes leaders, listen, sometimes you got to lose a game to prove a point. Sometimes parents, you got to take the L to get your point across. Now they're going to take the owners of the Steelers, they're going to make the decision for Mike Tomlin. And then they're going to wind up pointing the finger at the white man. No, this is Antonio Brown being an asshole. AB changed what he got to say. He's proof that you can't win with. Listen, if your money's tied up, if you're an NFL team, and your money is tied up in wide receivers and defensive tackles, you will not succeed as an NFL team. You will not succeed. I'm telling you. Odell Beckham. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Zion Williams. Oh, my goodness. Did y'all just see what Zion Williams did? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He ain't even the best player on this team. If your money's tied up in D tackles and wide receivers, that's why the big blue dopes, they ain't winning. They ain't winning no time soon. All their money's tied up in Odella. Antonio Brown? Who's the other one? Atlanta. All their money tied up in Julio Jones. They ain't gonna win. You can't win. Wide receiver is the most irrelevant position in football. You could win. Listen, look at the New England Patriots. They don't have no primetime receiver. And guess what? They don't need it. They prove you don't need it all the time. They let Randy Moss go. Go ahead, Randy Moss. You ain't getting no money from us. It's nice to have a receiver, but you can't put your money in receivers. Let them go. When they need their money, let them go. I don't care about AB and the Steelers' affairs. Pittsburgh had their run. Fuck them. Okay, here we go. Tomlin is a good players coach, but a head coach, he can relate to the players controlling inflated egos. Mike Tomlin is too lenient towards his stars players. Put his head coach job in a bad light. Steelers owners is even having second thoughts. Roethlisberger issue is a late game hiccup. Zion is the shit. Gloria, Everybody, shout out to my Aunt Gloria. Patriots let Deion Branch, Randy Moss, Wes Welker go. That is a fact. Soon as they came up on money, they let them all go. You can win in it. Listen, too many things have to go right for a receiver to succeed. Listen to me again. Too many things have to go right for a receiver to succeed. They better block so the quarterback can stand up on his feet. The quarterback better make the right read. He better throw an accurate ball. Weather conditions should be right. He probably doesn't want to play against a great defensive back, and he better catch it. They're replaceable. Zion is better than Barrett. Barrett is 24 for 81 in the last 3 games. Very overrated. No, listen to me. Listen. Zion Williams is doing all this shit in college. All this bumping and grinding in the post, on the block, all this bullying, this bully ball tactics to the basket. That shit ain't happening against LeBron James. That shit ain't happening against Dwight Howard. That shit ain't happening against Embiid. That shit ain't happening against what's my man for Boston? What's the big dude for Boston, Nolan? Horford, Al Horford. That shit ain't happening against Al Horford. So guess what? Zion Williams better hurry up and develop a jump shot. I don't think he has a jump shot. Zion is more exciting a player than RJ. Yes, I agree. Garrett plays bully ball as well. Barrett is Jalen Rose. He's Jalen Rose. He don't play bully ball like Zion Williams. You know that, Dre. Don't do that. Larry Johnson, Charles Barkley, more comparable to that. Whoa, who was that? Samuel Blackwell. That is a very astute comparison, sir. That is very astute of you. Very good comparison. Zion Williams is more Larry Johnson than Charles Barkley. That is a fact. That is a fact that he is LeBron. LeBron is highly skilled, people. I don't think y'all realize how highly skilled LeBron James is. There is kinks in what's the game. And Zion Williams, Playboy, slow down, Playboy. Slow down because, listen, you young and all that good shit. He plays, I appreciate the fact that he plays hard. I appreciate the fact that he plays so goddamn hard. But he looks like he is eventually going to get hurt. That's what he looks like to me. He looks like he's going to get hurt. Hold on. Lori Accardi. Good evening, Lori Accardi. I love you, baby. I told you certain people deserve a certain level of respect. Brian Christopher Johnson. 24 for 81 in 3 games. Unheard of. That's almost 30 shot attempts a game. Dre Lazo. Why does he have that many shot attempts? You watch basketball. You're a basketball player. You know why? Because everybody's hurt. He's the only guy that's standing in the backcourt at Duke. Bron is once in a generation player. We don't appreciate enough once he's gone. We are not going to see another like him. Samuel Blackwell, you have heard me say this on so many occasions. So many occasions. Jackson Dom, a.k.a. Eric Melton. Other account suspended. Boy, let me tell you. Y'all say Noel Epps started so much trouble in that barbershop room, in that instant classic room, outside the whatever that is room, and my accounts never get suspended. I've never been in Facebook jail, never. But I'm the shit starter. I'm the guy. Sean Gibson, what's up, baby? So we talked about Antonio Brown. Black people, stop defending him. He's a jackass. Oh, that's who I wanted to talk about. That's what I wanted. Thank you, Dre Lazo. That's what I wanted to talk about. Did y'all see Kyrie Irving this week? Did y'all see Kyrie? Oh, we're going to talk about the Chiefs. We're going to talk about the Chiefs. Jay Morant out of Murray State is the man. Let me tell you something. That kid out of Murray State, it's dangerous. I got to see more. I got to see more. But the kid out of Murray State, whoa. Whoa. I got to see more, though. See, to me, there's more to just dunking. And people get into the game because of the highlights that they see on ESPN, all the dunking. Anthony Jones, what's up? But he's got, listen, if you are just a dunker, you can't play in the NBA. You can't play in today's NBA if all you do is dunk. If you can't shoot in today's NBA, you can't play. Hold on. We're going to talk about Kyrie in a minute. Kyrie respecting and missing the great moments. And listen to me. This is what Kyrie said to himself. I don't know if you saw the game where Kyrie thought he should have got the ball last. He should have got the ball. He probably should have got the ball with no time left on the clock or 3 seconds left on the clock. And Gordon gave it to the light-skinned boy. What's that light-skinned boy name again? The light-skinned boy from Duke. What's his name again? He gave it to him. He shot a baseline shot, missed the shot. Kyrie wondering why he couldn't get the ball at the end of the game. Okay, Bron leadership was never in question. Bron leadership was never in question. It's the incompetence of the ownership and talk your shit in the front office. Got to have both to succeed. Now you got your boy Kyrie talking about, yo, LeBron. I'm sorry, my man. I'm sorry, LeBron. I didn't know what it took to win a championship, LeBron. I apologize. No, Kyrie, no. No, Kyrie, you played yourself. You played yourself. You got it, Kyrie. Let's break down Kyrie's career. Kyrie got drafted by Cleveland the year Jason Tatum. That's who it was. He got drafted by Cleveland the year LeBron left Cleveland. Why did LeBron leave Cleveland, people? Because the owner was trying to be cheap. LeBron was in this to win championships. Owner trying to be cheap. He wouldn't put the players around him. He wouldn't play that luxury tax. They draft Kyrie. In 4 years, Kyrie ain't do shit. Kyrie ain't win shit. Kyrie is Kobe. Kyrie is K-Bab. Letting their ego, their selfishness get in the way. He didn't like the impact Shaq and Gasol was making. Shaq and Gasol was... Listen, Kobe don't win... Stop. People want to talk about Kobe was the leader of these championships. Kobe ain't won no rings without quality 7-footers. And if you want to run around here and say at that time, Pau Gasol wasn't a top 7-footer in the league, shame on you. Don't watch basketball, don't talk basketball with me ever again. Not only did they have one quality 7-footer, they would play with Bynum and make it 2 7-footers on the floor at one time. Let's stop acting like Kobe was Michael Jordan. He was the leader. No. Matter of fact, and the one they beat Boston, Pau Gasol saved Kobe. Let's call it what it is. Kyrie is, stop saying Black Mamba too. Black Mamba, he ain't no Black Mamba, he's a black clown. He's a clown. But as I was saying, Kyrie ain't win shit. People, Kyrie didn't win anything by himself. He didn't win anything as a leader of a team. This is the first year Kyrie has won as a leader of the team. And you can honestly say, you can really say this. If you want to keep it all the way, look at this motherfucker right here. Zion Williams. Look at this motherfucker right here. Zion Williams just went crazy. Oh my goodness, with the one-hand crossover. Oh my, from end to end, off the rebound, one-hand crossover with the left hand and a dunk with the right. Lord have mercy. And he got fouled on the play. Oh my God. Oh my God. The problem is he's a man amongst boys. This boy's 285 pounds. Put some respect on mama's name. No, we're not doing that. Because I'm going to tell you about your boy Mamba or Mama. Let me tell you about your boy Mama, okay? He's the biggest thing in Cleveland sports history since Jim Brown and Otto Graham. That's a fact. So wait, let me finish. So, your boy goes 4 years, don't win shit. He don't win a championship. He wins his first championship on LeBron's back. Kyrie was being carried by LeBron. Don't get it twisted. If you say anything otherwise, you are a complete hater. Let's stop with the Kyrie bullshit. So Kyrie decides to run out of town. And he goes to the Celtics. And guess what else happens? He gets hurt, like he always does, by the way. Like he always does. Who's more reliable than LeBron in the Cleveland years? He always gets hurt. And they almost go to the championship without him. But you know who stopped him? Again, Brown. Now, y'all got me talking about LeBron, and I ain't spoke about LeBron all year because it becomes redundant and it's boring. Shelby! Bron made an owner a billionaire. He bought that team from cheap. No one wanted to come to Cleveland. Bron alone made that city a big market. He's the biggest thing in Cleveland sports history. Do y'all realize that LeBron runs the economy in Cleveland? Shelby! Put some respect on mama's name. No, I will not. Stop acting like Kobe, a.k.a. K-Bab, was the leader, was the driver behind those Los Angeles championships. He was not, people. He wasn't shit without Shaq. He wasn't shit without Pau Gasol. Remember, he played 2 seasons without Pau Gasol. They damn near cheated to get Pau Gasol to L.A. Matter of fact, they ain't damn near cheat. They did cheat. Pau Gasol for Kwame Brown. Come on, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Shelby! He didn't carry no team to a playoff berth ever in his career before LeBron. He didn't even get to the playoffs. Bron never won with a Hall of Fame coach either, an elite center. No, you're 100% right. K-Bab had to have the coach. K-Bab had to have the center. And Lamar Odom, don't forget him. Kobe couldn't win without Phil or a dominant, skilled center such as Shaq and Gasol. Kobe had the better supporting cast around him all the time. Had Big Shot Ori, Lamar Odom, Trevor Ariza, who's still playing, Ron Artest, who was a dog. Paul was right when he was with the squad. Shaq won 3 final MVPs for a reason. Gasol should have won the first against Orlando because Kobe almost shot them out the finals, and he should have won against the one against Boston. Shelby! I don't know why these kids act like they don't fucking hear me. Then when I snap, I'm crazy. Give me a minute. Shelby! Shelby!
Call Sam and Dan, 833-726-632.
Where the fuck are my kids? Nolan! Where's Shelby? You done? Go upstairs and get Shelby. Shelby!
Yes.
You don't hear me? How long won't you sleep? Who put these in here? What time did you put them in there? Shelby, take them out and put the tater tots in there for y'all. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I had to find my daughter. She upstairs talking about she's asleep. It's 6:35. Pau Gasol got exposed on the perimeter by Dirk. Let's stop acting like Dirk Nowitzki is a bum. Dirk Nowitzki is Larry Bird, people. Dirk Nowitzki exposes a lot of people. I hate when y'all do that shit. Dirk is a dog. Zion is going to be the next freak athlete in the NBA. Freak athletes don't work in the NBA. Because if freak athletes worked in the NBA, LeBron would win every year. LeBron would win every year. Stop doing that. Freak athletes help. But we need to see if Zion can shoot. We know he can dunk. We know he can attack the basket. He's a decent ball handler. He's a decent passer. Can Zion Williams shoot? Because in the NBA, you have to be able to shoot. What don't we understand, people? I don't want no tater tots. Or French fries, whatever you make it. Can Zion Williams shoot? Mo Stroller was good, Papa. The man Zion can shoot that thing. How you know? How you know, Donald, that he could shoot that thing, Donald? Because if you watch his college games, if you watch the last 3 games, he's on the block every trip down the court. He ain't shot. I can't even tell you when he shot his last 3-point shot. Zion is only 19 years old. That's a fact. That's true. So yes, he does have time. And don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. If the Knicks decide to draft Zion Williams, I am not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all. Don't get it twisted. Is Zion Williams going to be successful in the NBA? Yes, he's going to be successful. Is he going to be what he is in college? Hell no. Because them NBA cats will lay your ass down. Draymond Green going to lay Zion Williams down. Zion Williams is not even a small forward. He's more of an undersized power forward. He's got a lot of time. Yes. Yes, he's got a lot of time. 19 years old, 6'9", 285. That is scary. That is scary. But I want y'all to pump your brakes because y'all are in love with the dunks. He's not going to be this successful. He's playing against kids right now. I think he's younger than 19 too, by the way. He might be like he might be younger than that. All right, so I do agree with you, Donald, but let's not sit here and say that he's going to be this dominant on the next level. Just like and does he play defense? Now he will do this. He will do that. He will block shots. Does he play defense? Can he play defense? Can he defend LeBron on the perimeter? Zion will fill a seat. Oh, he will fill up the Madison Square Garden seats. He's undersized, but he can play the point. What's his natural position? His natural position is power forward. But let's talk about some things. Let's get Craig in here. Where's Craig? Things. Let's move on. NFL Championship Weekend. One of my favorite weekends in all of sports. The nigga was spooked to do a layup. He's not spooked. That's the right play. Donald, do you watch the game at all? That's how this game, these guys are stopping at the 3-point line on a 2-on-1 break. That's how they play today. He wasn't spooked. Were you supposed to lay it up in Duke, so get it pinned to the glass so everybody can go crazy in Duke? No. Kick it out to the wide open three. He's got to do his job. Where's Craig Davis? He was flushing on his ass. KC should be nervous. San Diego's defense is similar to theirs. Samuel Blackwell? Don't say that. Because at least Kansas City showed some aggression. Oh, my goodness. Kansas City showed some aggression. San Diego showed absolutely no aggression. Where's Gary Callis? Where is Craig? I'm bringing you in, Craig. Where are you? Mahomes can't afford to be all flash and no substance. Play from the pocket to beat them. KC secondary suspect. Andre Berry's supposed to be coming back for this game. Okay? But let's talk. Let's kill some time so we can get Craig in. We'll go NFC first. Let's talk about the Rams versus the Saints. KC led the league in sacks, but their secondary is some timing. Let's talk about the Saints versus the Rams. Excuse me, people. I do not see Jared Goff going in to New Orleans. Markelle Fultz is back with the 76ers. No timetable. Thoric outlet. Whatever outlet. I don't know. Saints winning by 10. Yes, I don't see Jared Goff going in to New Orleans. That place is going to be raucous again. That place is going to be loud again. I don't see them going in with the number one defense. The Saints? The Saints have the number one run defense. The number one run defense. And let me tell you, their secondary ain't half bad. Their secondary ain't half bad, people. I just do not see Jared Goff going into New Orleans and beating Drew Brees. Don't see it. Don't see it. Eric Berry, that's his name. Eric Berry. What's the problem? Eric Berry can now lock down Gronk. He's just not the same. They're using him well in the blocking scheme. Well in blocking schemes. Eric Berry was shutting down Gronk when Gronk was healthy. Okay? As long as Eric Berry's healthy, he will shut down Gronk. He will do that much. Rams don't even have Cooper Kupp. They haven't had Cooper Kupp for a while, so Donald, please don't talk about Cooper Kupp. He's been going for almost half the season. Okay? So that don't make any sense to me. I believe the Rams have turned the corner. For the Saints to struggle early and barely beat the Eagles tells you something. No, that doesn't tell me anything. Matter of fact, it tells me that the Saints are goddamn good. That's what it tells me because they struggled early. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what y'all call struggling early. They went down 14-0. They didn't give up another point for 3 quarters. Think about that for a second. They went down 14-0. They didn't give up another point for 3 quarters. All that told me was the Saints are for real. No team is scared to play them on the road. Steelers shot themselves in the foot in the end, and still out points. Let me listen. If you don't see Drew Brees don't lose, Craig, let me know when you come back in. Let me know when you come back in, Craig. If you don't see Drew Brees don't lose in New Orleans, then you need to go check your cable subscriber because something wrong with your TV. Drew Brees don't play in Drew Brees' house. That's Drew Brees' house. Don't tell me what the Steelers did. The Steelers had them on the ropes and they shit the bed. They shit the bed. You know why they shit the bed? Because they know Drew Brees don't play in Drew Brees' house. Rams defense is going to keep them in the game. Sean Barnes, I don't know what you watching, but the Rams defense is bad. Let's stop acting like the Rams defense is good. They have one dominant player. Maybe two. The rest of this team is terrible. Marcus Peters sucks. Marcus Peters is just talking. Nick Foles, a damn backup. And he was killing the Saints defense earlier. What was earlier? What is earlier? He killed them in... Okay, listen. Let me tell you how... Samuel Blackwell, let me tell you how close this was to being a blowout. Okay? Let me tell you how close the Philadelphia Eagles was close to being a blowout. The first play of the game, what's the receiver? What's the receiver's name, Nolan? From the Saints. Thomas. First play of the game, Thomas beats that cornerback. He beats him. He's gone. Drew Brees underthrew it. First play of the game, they go up 7. If they go up 7-0 first play of the game, Philadelphia Eagles is done. He underthrew him. Let's stop acting like the Saints didn't shut out the Philadelphia Eagles for 3 quarters. They went up 14-0 in the first quarter and didn't score another point for the rest of the game. Come on. Let's do this right, people. Let's talk our shit. Y'all forget. Y'all act like I wasn't even panicked. I ain't gonna say NBR. I ain't gonna say a lot of you. I wasn't even panicked. I said Drew Brees' house? Shit. They could have went up 21-0. They were still gonna lose that game. And if you don't believe me, go read my post. So, the Rams, if you think the Rams, what makes you think, what have the Rams done lately to make you think they're going to run up in New Orleans and beat Drew Brees? I'll wait. What gives you any inkling that the Rams are going to beat the Saints in New Orleans? If this game was being played in LA, I would say yes. If this game was being played in LA, yes. The Rams win. They ain't going up over there near Bourbon Street. And not whooping Drew Brees' ass. That's crazy shit. Y'all sound crazy as fuck to me. So in the NFC, I got the Saints. NFC, I got the Saints. AFC, please, please, Patrick Mahomes, please, Andy Reid, don't shit the bed. Please, Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, don't shit the bed. Listen, I need y'all to beat the New England Patriots. Please, please, as a Jet fan, please, as a Cowboys fan, please, don't, listen, I can't go on with y'all talking about this team being the great. I hate it. It's painful when people say this may be the greatest quarterback, may be the greatest team. Robert Kraft is on the TV talking about Tom Brady is the greatest football player who ever lived. How dare he? How dare he when they softened up the rules, when Tom Brady couldn't get busted as shit. Tom Brady can't get busted as shit. He talking about playing until he's 45. You forgot about Jim Brown. You forgot about Lawrence Taylor. Y'all are prisoners of the moment. You forget about Jerry Rice. You forgot about Randy Moss. And Randy Moss, I shouldn't consider him the greatest of all time. We shouldn't do that. But you forget about Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, Tom Brady's way at the bottom of that list. You can't even touch a quarterback today. You can't bust a quarterback. You can't bust Tom Brady in his mouth today. Are you kidding? But here come Robert Kraft. Here come Robert Kraft. He's the greatest quarterback ever. No, the hell he ain't. He's the greatest football player ever. No, the hell he ain't. Lawrence Taylor ran amok in this league. Oh, Lawrence Taylor ran amok. It was telling you as he was doing it. Lawrence Taylor was busting so much ass. People were scared to fuck with Lawrence Taylor. Hold on a second. People were scared of Lawrence Taylor. Tom Brady is a product of the rules, product of the rule change. If the rule change, lay off the quarterbacks. If that rule don't exist, Tom Brady's not even playing at this point. You think Tom Brady's taking big hits today? Crazy as hell. So the Kansas City Chiefs have an opportunity. If the Kansas City Chiefs defense comes to play like they played last week, this game is over. It's going to be cold. Stop saying, oh, Tom Brady can't play in the cold. Why y'all act like he played in Los Angeles? He plays for New England. It's always cold. He's used to the cold. The coach practices in the cold. So it's going to be a game. It's going to be a game. But boy, let me tell you, Kansas City needs to jump out on New England early. Jump out on them early. Don't let Tom Brady turn around and hand this ball to this running back all day. Don't let it happen. Play press coverage and blitz. Play press coverage and blitz. You have to hit this man in the mouth. And take away the short passing game. And then you, offensively, you have to use your advantage, Kansas City. And know what your advantage is? Team speed. You got to get Tyreek Hill the ball. You got to get Damian Williams the ball hot and heavy. Get Kelsey the ball hot and heavy. I got a Kansas City Chief, New Orleans Saints, Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes, you got to come play. You got to come play. I think something's wrong with my live feed. Let me come back. As I was saying, I need to get Craig Davis in here. Because I'm curious to know Craig Davis' thoughts. I need Eric in here. Eric with his new crazy ass name. Where Eric is in Facebook jail. He come back with a crazy ass name. I need them in here. I want to hear the Kansas City Chief fan tell me why they're going to beat Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. I don't know what happened, Dre Lazo. I was talking to myself for about a half hour. Where's Craig Davis? Craig Davis, where you at? Let me tag him. I know my wife better hurry up and bring her ass home. Because she tell me she's stuck in somebody's snowstorm. Come get me. We going to have something to talk about. New England and the over. Whoa. Ryan McGovern. You're going to sit here and tell me that the Patriots are going to walk into the raucous Kansas City Chiefs Stadium and Tom Brady is going to beat Kansas City and take the over? What is it set at? What is it set at that you saying take the over? God, it's got to be set at like 60. What is the point spread? What is the points accumulation set at? Where is it set at? You saying take the over? God damn. John Stowers is my assistant. I love this guy, man. But what he needs to do is, as a big blue dope fan, he needs to stop making videos. Like your season was over almost 2 months ago. Stop making videos. Just don't talk about them. KC has the top 10 defense at home. Boy, let me tell you, Dre Lazo is bringing the facts today. God damn, Bob Huggins look like me. Dre Lazo is bringing the facts today, y'all. Top 10 defense at home? Interesting. I'm going to tell you this. I think Gronk retires after this year. I think Gronk's done. Where's Eric? Craig Davis. Where's Craig Davis? Mo Stroller was good. So I got the Saints. I got the Saints winning by Saints by 6. Saints win by 6. Kansas City wins by 13. Kansas City wins by 13. Saints win by 6. We got a New Orleans Kansas City Chief Super Bowl, people. I want to shout out Deion Brunson, Gary Callis, April Smith. Where is Gary? April Smith, Deion Brunson, Craig Davis. A lot of factors. Over 80 points in the first game. Andy Reid is terrible in the playoffs. This is why I asked. I beg. Andy Reid, please don't shit the bed. New England gets better as the playoffs keep going. Ryan McGovern, you may be on to something. But Ryan McGovern, I'm also a believer of all good things come to an end. All good things come to an end. And I just do not, I repeat, I do not see New England with that slow-ass defense. That defense is slow. That defense is slow. Hightower is out there. Hightower was injured. Hightower got an interception last week, and could not run. It was terrible. You're not going to have a team like San Diego sitting on their hands. You're not going to have that. You're not going to see Kansas City sit in the zone all goddamn night. You're not going to see Kansas City don't blitz Tom Brady all goddamn night. Kansas City gives up mad points. Kansas City also scores mad points.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's the same plan they sold me before.
Kansas City can be in a situation where their best defense is their offense. They could be in that situation tomorrow. You're talking about a score that could be 55-45? 55 Kansas City Chiefs, 45 New England. And that's everything. That's everything Bill Belichick hates. Oh, Bill Belichick would hate that score. I'm telling you, Kansas City going to beat them by double digits. So everybody, tomorrow morning, I will be here tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. 10 a.m., hopefully with Gary, with Dion, with Craig, especially Craig. It's Craig's day. Where's Craig? I'll be out here with them tomorrow at 10 a.m., eating pancakes, sausage, drinking coffee, and hopefully some orange juice or apple juice. Gonna come down to a field goal. I don't see that. Unless one of the QBs get knocked out. Let's not hope for that. I don't see New England stopping Kansas City. I don't see that. What are they going to do to stop Kansas City? Only person that can stop Kansas City is Kansas City. Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes. Only two people that can stop Kansas City. So tomorrow, 10 a.m., Sunday morning, breakfast time. Going to church, holla at me. Make sure you see me. Okay? Otherwise, have a great night. UFC tonight on ESPN. Oh, man. ESPN, UFC. This is going to be great. Zion Williams is killing Virginia right now. Okay? Great night. Great weekend. Great weekend for sports. This is great. Great. Fantastic. I love it. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.